Good morning, all the wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary, and beautiful people. This is another day, and we are so fortunate that we got this EMC and we are here to discuss about how to create, like, how to create possibilities and how to dissipate negativity and how to increase focus and energy. People who have joined a little early could have witnessed the discussion between Abhinav and Senthil sir. All the concepts what they spoke is nothing but creating a life, creating a possibility, and dissipating the negativity and increasing focus and energy at the end of the day to contribute to make this world a better place. How wonderful, isn't it? With this thought, let us get into the session. I have something to share, and we have a great speaker who is going to share an amazing experience, which is going to come from his real life experiences. It's so valuable. And before starting, I want to give Asinaji. Asinaji wants to say something. Asinaji, good morning. Over to you.
Yeah, but the topic is like helping people. On my son's death anniversary, the whole family, all of us go to a cancer hospital for children, and we distribute packets of biscuits. Then sometimes we go to the slum area and give tips and biscuits and bring all that to the children of the slum area. And that is practiced by us on every death anniversary of my son. And we are so satisfied when we do that. Just wanted to share that. Thank you.
Beautiful, Asinaji, beautiful. Even the thing which can give you some negative energy also, you are able to make it and contribute to the world, finding an opportunity and just giving it back. Such a wonderful thing. I do, since, of course, outside in Tamil culture, we are all told that, something we should not tell outside. But since it is a very prestigious and very close forum, I also want to say that I used to send money to my mother every month. It's a moral support. Like, my mother passed away. Since then, I started to send the same amount of money, whatever it is, it's X. I sent to one old age home. I believe that that money goes to my mother. And it gives such a happiness.
Oh,
There are beautiful, wonderful mothers out there. Only thing is, we are not biologically connected. But I feel like when she knows, she says. And I feel that. I'm very happy to share that. We have been discussing about words, and before starting, I want to share with people that today sir is traveling, so we will discuss, and we have a great speaker who is ready to offer 7-minute speech that will start in another 5-10 minutes. We have been discussing about an important topic for the past 2-3 days, if you could have noticed. We are discussing about the power of words, how much it is important, what big difference it makes in our life. So I want to add a little to it. Before that, if Shakti can make Kunain or Rama co-host, it will help Niti also. I am not able to make them co-host. Thank you very much for that. I want to touch upon a very important topic, which is called magical words. What does it mean? We know that words can create life. Words can create things. People say, if you add magical elements to the words, life becomes magical. So you can see what is a magical life. Magical life is nothing but you are the possibility seeker, and you are the creator, and you are totally away from negativity, and you are all the time 100% focused with 100% energy. That is magical life, isn't it? We are all striving for that. But that can be created using words. What kind of words? Magical words. Now let us get a little deeper into that. How to add that magical properties into words. And from teachings of great people and our realization, we realize that the current reality where we are, who and all we have, what and all we have. It is all because of the words we spoke. Very simple. The current reality we created by speaking. After realizing this, what if we start to speak that magical words in order to create magical life? One answer from my experience is yes, it is possible. Only thing is, we have to check often time, is it true? We have to check often time, is it necessary? We have to often see that, is it contributing and better than the silence? Because sometimes, being silent is much more better than speaking those words. And baseline, the word which I am going to speak is going to contribute to others. Of course, we can add ourselves also. Is it going to contribute to myself? And in even Tamil scriptures, there are beautiful words. Senthil sir and others may be knowing it. There is a Quran, it says, Allavai te aram peru. The meaning of it is, you don't need to create magic, you don't need to create good things at all. You just stop reducing the negativity. Just stop doing negative, wrong things. No, the good thing is trying to grow. It is full of life. So the magic in life, magic in world, magic in universe is awaiting to emerge, provided if you remove the blocks. What we do in EMC for the past 2 years, we are trying to remove the block in us, which is refusing to see the magic, refusing to manifest magic, refusing to bring out the magic. But luckily, people who are there in the EMC for a long time, they realized it, how it is, how to do it, how much effort it takes to. It is just easy. It is a very big topic, magic. Words are a big topic. Just the 4 words which you all would have heard it from the different forums. Those are magical words, just to start with. So, hoponopono, you all hear. It starts with, I am sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. We heard stories that using these words, people healed lakhs and lakhs of people. What stops us to use this word to create magic in our life? What stops us to say 10 times, 20 times the I love you to our own close people who are longing to hear that? What stops us to say sorry when it is required? I witnessed a little strange habit. When people come into the lift in Singapore, the Chinese people, first thing what they do is they smile, even to the strangers. I am from South India, I know. If you smile at people directly ask, why are you smiling at me? It is a very strange thing. Second thing, what they do, they say, I'm sorry. Not required. People, there is a big theory out of it, why should say sorry? No? It is a culture. No? They just get into your space and they say sorry. And you feel so warm, you feel so friendly. What makes you that so friendly is that magical words. So it is a vast subject, but let us stick to these 4 magical words now and let us allow this to sink into our life. I also told that when now in my official work, every email I start with the word thank you. Thank you for your email. Thank you for asking me this. Thank you for reminding me this. I made this as a habit. And people when read the mail, he also feels happy. I feel that. So these 4 magical words, let us start using in our life and change our life. What are those 4? Can any of my friends help me? 4 magical words.
I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, and thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. With that, I want to introduce all our friends, our 7-minute speaker who is a veteran and served the country for 15 years and also an amazing human being, very good friend, loving father and loving husband. And I admire him a lot, and he choose to be with us and share his experience, which is very unique and it will add a lot of value to our conversations. Over to you, Senthil sir.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for the great introduction. Good morning, everyone. I'm Captain Senthil Kumar. This is my fourth or fifth session, and since I was telling about my Bihar experience in one of the earlier conversations, so I thought I'll talk more about it. So for the next 7 minutes, I will give about my experience, which I had last year. It's very fresh in my memory. For 8 months, I was in Bihar. So the little background is, I was in Coimbatore working as a CEO for a trust, taking care of 3 colleges. Life was going so beautiful. And then the pandemic hit. Pandemic came and the admissions started. I was taking care of 3 colleges. I was in charge of 3 colleges at Coimbatore. And all of a sudden, the admissions went down. And the management, they called me and they said, Captain, we cannot afford, the college is not doing good. You look after yourself. So that was the time I had to search for a job. I never struggled for a job. I started my career at 17 years in Air Force, and then Army. I became an officer. Then corporate. When I came out, I did IIM course, so job for me was never been a problem. So I worked with Tech Mahindra, Capgemini, all that. But suddenly when they said during pandemic there is no job, then I started looking out. I got some offers from education also, but the salaries were very less. So by the time I had bought a house also, the EMI was high. So that was the time I came across this position in Bihar, a place called Baroni. There are new PSU in Hindustan Boravarak Rasayan Limited, which is a fertilizer company, was coming up. So and they were looking for only captain or a major for their as a chief security officer. So and the salary was very good, and it's a government chief manager level job. So I took it, and also I thought, since I've been in the army, I've stayed in many places, and I was in Kashmir for 3 years, and Delhi and UP, Punjab. So I thought Bihar also will be good, and I can go and be there for a couple of years and then come back to Tamil Nadu. That will also give me an opportunity to live a solitude life, and I am doing my PhD also. I thought it will help me to complete my PhD faster. So last February I went to Bihar. Okay, the day I land, I still remember. The day I landed at a place called Darbhanga. That airport, I don't know if anybody has visited. It's an Air Force airport and very small building, and even the waiting places, you need to sit in a plastic chair. It doesn't look like an airport only. Okay. So I got down, and then when I was going from Darbhanga to Baroni, it's a 3 hours drive almost. All through the countryside, I saw completely different culture, people, everywhere people. In Bihar, the population, it's almost double of Tamil Nadu. It's 13 crore population, right? So everywhere you find people, and mostly people are very below poverty, you can say. Not below poverty, but struggling for life. So when I went to the plant, I thought, how am I going to make a difference here? And the first days itself, there are so much of negativity in that. They were saying कि ये captain सब कहाँ south से आ गया, इधर कैसे survive करेगा, इधर so daily गोलियां चलती है. I hope everybody understands Hindi, otherwise I'll translate it. So they actually threatened me. They said, here, Captain, you can't you will not have a peaceful life. Every day there is firing, there is dacoity. In this plant also, our security guards, we keep firing every night and all. So I said, yeah, I've served in Kashmir like area where I've fought with terrorists. So these are ultimately our own people. Just for the petty, they have been 20 years. They have been used to steal away some plant scrap. So that's what they must be doing. But the firing and all, what is the story? So, but when I went into, I saw it was they were just trying to intimidate me. Otherwise, there is not like everyday firing and all going on. Because after I joined for 1 month, there was no firing. So then I came to know once in a while it used to happen. So people, they just want to intimidate you. I don't know why it was that. But moment I went, I started bringing in small changes which changed the environment. And then after a while, they all saw me, something is there with this guy. They gave me HR department also. So I was handling, even though I joined as Chief Secretary Officer, but I was given HR also. Then as luck would have it, when I joined, within some time, there was a change in the salary. For everybody across the company, they increased 15%, which I didn't have anything to do. But people thought I had contributed something, So when you go with a positive attitude, I think things fall in place. That is one big learning I had. Second, when I was in my house, there was a maid. They gave me a very huge bungalow. It's a four-bedroom bungalow, which is authorized for a chief manager. So I had a maid. She had. I was just speaking to her. I always interact with people. I go in a cab because every person is a book, right? So every opportunity I go in a cab, I always have this habit of speaking to the driver. Like that, I spoke to this maid. I was asking about her life and all. She was telling she has 6 kids. 4 girls and 2 boys, and all of her age herself. Her age was around 30 or 32. In that, she had 6 kids. I said, what? In this 2022, I'm seeing a person with 6 kids. And when I was talking more about, she was telling, she had shown me one photograph of one of her kids, one daughter. She was 9-year-old. And the dress was, torn in the knee because she can't walk. She used to walk, but at the age of 4 or 5, she had fever and something affected. She can't walk. So she just drags herself wherever she moves. So it was so hurting. And they asked her, what was the issue? They said, she used to walk, but suddenly now she's not walking. Then I came to know one retired army major has a hospital. One of my team members used to go there. So I told one of my team members, you please take this girl and just get her checked. So when the doctor checked, he said, and I spoke to the doctor, he said, if we do some 6 months of physiotherapy, this girl can walk. It is just a matter of small treatment of 6 months. This girl can walk. So I said, how much will be the cost? He said, for 6 months, it will be around 60,000 per month, 10,000. So 60,000 is okay. You guys won't believe how much this world is so willing to help. Only that they want some initiator, right? So I took the picture of this girl and I wrote a small note and I sent it to WhatsApp. You won't believe, within 1 hour I got 65,000 rupees, more than 60. And that 65 is not the big thing. In that, around 10 to 12 of my friends, close friends, contributed that. And in that 10 to 12, at least 4 or 5 people, they told me, Senthil, whatever you collect, if there is a shortage, I'll fill it up. Okay. So that was an eye-opener. I thought it's just 1-2 minutes of my message. People have so much credibility, have so much forthcoming to help others. So I got that 60,000 and we paid for 30,000 as an advance and the treatment was started. That girl is undergoing treatment as we speak. So I'm already 7 minutes out. So when I when I was coming out of Bihar, when I got this opportunity, I have so much other experiences, but since I'm running short of time, I'm telling you, when I came back to Tamil Nadu, I was thinking probably God had sent me there to help this kid. You never understand, right? In the hindsight, you come and think, I always believe in destiny. I always believe God has been very kind to me. So I thought probably that could be one reason why I was sent to Bihar, in order to help this child. So, friends, if some uncertainty, something hits you hard, you take it as a big opportunity, take it as a challenge, and God has better plans for you. And that's what my takeaway from my Bihar episode. I have so much other things to tell, but some other day. If this is Bihar 1, Bihar 2, we will cover it some other day. Thank you. Have a great day, friends.
Beautiful. Thank you, Senthilji. I want everyone to open their unmute mic and just give a clap because this noble cause.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, friends.
Great.
Thank you. So nice of you. Thank you. Yeah.
Wonderful, Senthilji. And you were a wonderful speaker also. You put all the story in a small capsule and you just infused everything. All stories are there and happy ending is there. And there is a beautiful message. God is keeps on giving us the message. And just it's like a call comes from the higher and we have to attend that call.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes now it was in a missed call.
Yeah. So when I did that good, Major Narayanan came into my life and he said, why are you? First time when I spoke to sir, we spoke almost 1.5 hours. And he told me, what are you doing in Bihar? Yeah, please come to Tamil Nadu, So because of Narayanan sir, I came back to Tamil Nadu.
Major sir is doing this all through his life. He touched so much of lives and so much of people, and he does us a service.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Major sir, for all this overall. And Puneet raised his hand. Punetji, it is for you. Okay.
Thank you, Vetriji. I wanted to salute Captain because when he was explaining, because I am Bihari, I have spent my early childhood in Bihar and I can resonate very well with every words, whatever you experience, sir. So I know very closely. So thank you so much. But I believe that the people like you, Bihar needs more people like you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. In fact, when I was leaving, that's what people said. Captain sir, why are you going? So unfortunately, due to my parents' health and my kids were missing me, I also were missing them. So I had to come out. Otherwise, definitely, maybe I could have contributed more to Bihar. And it's a beautiful land of Buddha. I went to Ashok Dham, and I went to Gaya. The beautiful, Bihar, you went to our Nalanda University. It's a land of God and so much heritage we have in Bihar. So now we all think Bihar is so behind, but it's an amazing place, amazing people. People also are good. I'm telling you, they give so much respect. Except for few 10% people, maybe because of being in such situation, they are like that. Otherwise, Biharis have been always, because when in the army also, I had 30% of my troops are from Bihar. And they always are very, hardworking, and you tell a thing, they will do it. Thank you.
Such an amazing message and energetic session to start a week, isn't it? That is what, every time when some experience happens, there is a choice in you how to respond to it. You can start saying with little complaint, like there was a choice when Senthil sir is going to Bihar, seeing the situation or hearing the people. And there is another choice in you, saying silently, call from the higher riches, this is a wonderful, beautiful, amazing thing is happening in my life right now. It has got something to learn. If you are able to listen to that voice, magic starts to happen. Whatever after that, towards that direction you do is a magical thing. And when we say magic, when we see magical words, magical life, suddenly we start to think about ourselves. Think about that girl's life. Isn't that a magical life she's going to get because of one soul, selfless effort? We all have that choices. So thank you, Senthil sir, once again for bringing this beautiful thing. And I would like to open the forum for everybody. Anything you want to contribute, please go ahead. Yes, sir. Go ahead, please.
So I like to listen Captain Senthil Kumar much more and his contribution, and I am really somehow deep respect for him, that whatever he have done. Though I like to understand about today's topic, what we were supposed to on which topic we were talking.
We discussed about magical words, how to create magical life.
Magical words through magic. Okay. Life with magical words. Okay. Yeah, I think, sir, it's so important to be conscious of words. It is creating our reality. Everybody knows this. Somehow, I think our own default mode, or I think our words are creating reality. Now also, it is creating reality, because we are assuming the words and we are assuming the reality. I think so. Let's speak good words and wonderful words, and let's create different and magical life, and it is going to happen. Thank you.
Wonderful, Sagar. You summarized the whole discussion. If we are conscious about the words we use, life is magical. Very simple. And yes, thank you, sir. Sadhu, sir, then Reddy, sir.
Good morning to all, sir. This is a specific question to Punen, sir. So, Punen, sir, good morning, especially. Sir, I just want a simple question for you. What inspires you to do all these things? All these things, whatever you are doing, I know it, and all the people know. But I have a simple question. What really inspires you? Please, proceed, sir.
Thank you, Saoji. So you are asking a question to me to know that what is my inspiration?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Well, if you are asking my inspiration, let me use 2 sentences in a shairi.
Please.
You will maybe this will convey the message, because sometimes I believe that 2-liners or 1-liner are very powerful. तो साहू जी अर्ज क्या है कि आए हो निभाने को जब किरदार जमीन पर, आए हो निभाने को जब किरदार जमीन पर, कुछ ऐसा कर चलो कि जमाना मिसाल दे.
My God.
So this
So
is
salute for you. Yeah, I got it 100%. I got it. मतलब उम्मीद ये है कि सब समझ पाए, और मैं भी समझ गया कि कुछ कर दिखाओ ऐसा कि दुनिया करना चाहे आपके जैसा.
Yes, sir.
Salute, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Back to you.
Thank you very much, sir, for asking this. And Kunal, you are always an inspirational material. Thanks for being there doing that. We love you. Over to you, Reddy, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
What I feel is, many a time, I feel that if you say Namaste with the folded hands, it gives a very beautiful energy to the other person. That's what I feel. Just saying good morning, instead of that, let us start doing Namaste with the folded hands, wholeheartedly. I think that's the best part, I feel.
Amazing. You are just hacking out all the magical formulas to create a magical life. This is very simple. Everybody can do it, and it does magic, but yet something stops us doing. Let us start being the EMCNs. Let us start doing it. Instead of saying good morning, let's say namaste. Even with higher, lower, nothing. Just say namaste, and it has that magical property. Thank you very much for reminding all of us that reason. And with this, it has been a great discussion. We are all equipped enough to speak magical words. We know all those vocabularies. Let us start using it in life. Let us create magical life for others and also for us. Yes, Punenji. And also after you were sharing, you can start saying your Sairi and Kamal, then we'll close the session. Yes, after that we punch. Please go ahead.
Well, let's ask Vipin ji to share first. Vipin sir, go ahead.
Good morning. Please go ahead.
Sir, we recently identified a word in our community to address each other. Instead of asking hello, hi, good morning, whenever we talk to each other, we found a Hindi word, Adarniya, respected, right? So it doesn't have a gender issue, and it's beautiful to hear. So we normally, whenever we talk to each other, we started teaching our kids also, start with Adarniya, respected, how are you? So this is a genderless and biasless and statusless word which I will identify.
Amazing, beautiful word. Yes, Nitish.
Yes, good morning, everybody. Taking off from where I think Vipin sir just mentioned about the word Adarniya, it just brought back to my memory. There is this garments apparel company over here where they have a huge factory. It's a huge chain. And mainly it is run by women, and they have a very simple method. Senior or junior, whether you are an officer or you are, even in let's say a support category staff, the way they refer to one another is Didi. So, everybody is a Didi over there. So there is no status consciousness happening. Having said that, and listening to all the conversations that have been going on today since before the recording up till now, only thing I would like to stress over here is there are a lot of magical words, even something as simple as, oh, I did not realize I was doing that. It is taking ownership of your own mistake, but being selective and using the right words for the right occasion. If we caption it and use it in a repetitive manner, it loses its importance. So being very selective with the person, with the occasion, and then using your magic words works wonders. That's all I wanted to share. Thank you.
Beautiful, VPP. And we are all becoming masters of that. We are on that journey and we started using it. One small bad example I want to tell just to create awareness towards this. One of my friends, he has a daughter, and of course South India, that daughter skin complex looks to be little darker. So we say in Tamil, black. That guy unconsciously or with his practice, I don't know, he calls her own child as a blackie. Hey blackie, come here. Hey blackie. He thinks that is a nickname and it's casually he's calling her. But think about that girl every time when he calls her, it touches back to her skin color and does something into her subconscious. There are thousands of words to raise awareness and create consciousness. Why we choose those kind of words? And the moment we started to learn this, it is opening up like, oh my God, every word when we utter unconsciously does a lot of damage to our own close people. What happens if we start to speak all words consciously? There is a magical life. Thank you for opening up all the discussions and raising awareness. It's been an amazing discussion, and thank you especially for Senthil sir for the beautiful experience. We lived that.
1 minute.
Please.
बैठी जी इन्होंने बोला राम या नमस्कार, लैंग्वेज से कोई डिफरेंस नहीं होता. चाहे इंग्लिश में बोला गुड मॉर्निंग, राम नमस्कार, आदरणीय, दिल से बोलना चाहिए. अब सुबह व्हाट्सएप पे तो गुड मॉर्निंग करते ना ऑल पर्सन को, तो उसमें कोई डिफरेंस नहीं होता. गुड मॉर्निंग, राम, दिल से बोलो, फॉर्मेलिटी नहीं. मेरी सोच तो यही, मेरी थिंकिंग.
Wonderful dimension, Devji. What makes a word a magical word is your own intention.
Yes.
Tell it from the heart. There is the same word. Yeah.
Yes. Good morning, Adarni, everything is same. Other person say respectfully. Any word. Good morning, Ram, Adarni, Vaheguru, everything same.
Amazing dimension, Premji. Speak with intention. So what is there in your heart through that word and energy.
Yes.
That is what I resonate whenever I hear from the same word from Sukti sir. I hear the same word from so many people. Even you get thousands by WhatsApp. What makes difference when this person speaks that word? There is an intention behind it. There is an energy behind it. Beautifully brought out by Premji. Thank you, Premji.
Okay.
We have Captain G to share something. Then we'll give it to Kamal. We have Kuldeep Ji joined again, and also we have our resident Cyrus. Let us hear and close the session.
It is actually too much to speak in front of the Shairis. I also have a small Shairi which I listened yesterday when in the TV.
Please go ahead.
तो पहले तो हमारा शायरी उनको समझ आता हूँ being but I liked it. It was a very small one. I'll just tell that. Yesterday I listened to it in TV. So it says, आंसू आए तो खुद पहुँच लेना, लोग पहुँचेगा तो सौदा करेंगे. So I liked it when I heard this. So I think
and also you can translate, Senthil Ji.
So Konanji will be good to translate that. If you can help me out.
That's very powerful, Shari sir. He said that when you are in tears, help yourself. If you ask people, they will start doing business with you.
Great.
Take care of yourself. Yeah. Thank you. Good message, sir.
Thank you.
Wonderful. And let us get into Sairi mode. Kamal Ji.
Before that, Vetriji, just a quick minute.
Yes, please.
About the words. When this discussion was happening since last couple of days,
yes,
I was reflecting upon, and I realized, I believe that most of you will agree in this journey of our life that most of the time we do use certain words without uttering the words. So it's sort of self-talk. We keep on talking to self. So I was observing what exactly the kind of words I am using when I'm talking to self. And those words basically are the creator of the reality, because when we do self-talk, that is actually in reality the conversation with the universe, and we radiate a specific vibration and energy, and that becomes the reality. So other than the words, what do we use with in conversation with other human beings? We need to be mindful what kind of words I am using with self. So that might help to be aware and to be more conscious to create the reality whatsoever we are having desire for. So that's what my thought I wanted to share, sir. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you, Gunesh. Beautiful word. And one quick thing which I wanted to share when we talk about this magical words now. Since we are in this self-development forum for a long time, we know power of affirmations. We say, I am power, I am creativity, I am awareness, I am control, I am money. So many things are there. I am enough. So many affirmations. What all those affirmations are? Just words, if you see in a normal way. But when it aligns with the universal consciousness, when it aligns with the creative flow of energy, when it aligns with the bliss consciousness, when it blesses people or when it gets into the universal reality, then it is the magical word, isn't it? So for me, correct me if I'm wrong, all affirmations are magical words. Because it is trying to do magic in your life. So we just think in that way also. Magic affirmations, when people say how the word when you utter, when you write, will it change your life? It changes. It does, because it has got that magical property in it. So let's start using all the good things to speak magical words, to use magical words to create a magical life. Yes, Sagar, before getting to this Sairi part, Sagar wants to say something. Yes, sir.
So like I don't know, it's time to end the meeting, or I think so. So like what happens is that it is true that our words are creating reality, and the self-talk within my mind is creating my reality. Even like last time the self-talk I was having in my head, and I went one of my friend called for the astrologer, and whatever I was thinking inside, the astrologer was saying me, So if I go to the different astrologer, whatever I was thinking, the astrologer was throwing, out from that. Maybe some science or something is there. I really respect the words and its impact on our daily life. And one have to be sensitive enough to speak good words, sensible word with intention and feeling. So, sir, last time I went to Vipassana, and in Vipassana, sir, it was so horrible, sir. Like horrible in the sense, like I don't want to judge like that. It was so much thinking that was happening in my mind. Nothing at that time, any words are helping me. I don't know, I didn't use word, that means maybe I was not getting the words that make me more silence. But at that time, sir, when I was in Vipassana, words are, are not helping at that time. So so can we also talk on the limitation of the words and the magical of the words? Is there limitation of the words also?
Yes, it is there. Whichever, if you are not, we spoke about this earlier, and also we'll speak in detail when Sir is there. My quick response is, if your words are not making magic, if your words are not creating things, then obvious, it's simple logic says it goes back to the default. Whatever you have in your mind, you are talking. That is actually limiting you, isn't it? When you are speaking consciously, you are away from your limiting words.
Yeah.
We'll discuss more about this. We have more days to go. Thanks for raising this, Sagar. And Venkatesh ji, good morning.
Okay. Hello. I joined the meeting late today, but I couldn't get into the thing. But there is one very happy news for me, actually, or all of us Indians, that
please.
That is, we have won an Oscar for the first time. Like an Indian production has won an Oscar first time in the documentary section, The Elephant Whisperer. We are competing with the world other 5 films, which are also very good. I was watching this first time on a live screen, like I got a projector and on the wall. It was like myself attending the Oscar function with larger than life people and all. So I was very happy. And I was wishing, I never imagined such things may happen, like we see the function in the house itself on wall and all. And I hope in the years I may get a chance to go there, actually to the function of Oscar at Los Angeles. So this is a happy news, because we have got in other films working, like Banu Attaya got for Gandhi makeup and all, and other people got it for Slumdog Millionaire and all, but not Indian production and Indian film. So Indian film, The Elephant Whisperer, we have to try to watch this documentary on elephants and thing. So this one has won the Oscar, making all of us proud. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And what about Nattu Nattu? Did we get the Oscar in Nattu Nattu?
That is under nomination now, and the award is not announced. Deepika Padukone was there on stage, and our people performed there on stage Nattu Nattu. That was also very beautiful. I have captured on video. I'll post in the group if it is possible. Thank you.
Thank you very much. If I have been given a ministership now, I will make you as a head of censor board, because you have that much knowledge. Thank you very much for that. Let's get into Sairipat and we'll close the session. It's already time. And Kuldeepji, please go ahead.
I missed some of it because my internet is not working well. I just say few lines. First of all, the session was whatever I have learned, and I believe that the words makes the world. Our world is as good or bad as our words. And then I also say that sometimes we talk to ourselves about our deficiency and we feel guilt. तो एक शेर है उसके ऊपर ही कि कौन है यहाँ जिसको कुछ कमी नहीं, कौन है यहाँ जिसको कुछ कमी नहीं, आसमां को ही देखो उसके पास भी जमीन है. Means who's in this world who doesn't have any problem or deficiency? You see the sky, it also doesn't have the ground.
Amazing, amazing, beautiful, Sandeep. Thank you very much for that. Great. And Kamalji, you are there?
Yes. Yes. Good morning, all.
Please go ahead.
Okay, am I audible? Even my internet is not working. Okay, okay.
It works very well. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yes, so the powerful session. And one simple thing is about the words is, very simple. What we say, panda or calculation, which is that anything we say which may contain no poison or discrimination or any hate, it will make us suffer only. So the panda is wrong speech bring ill-being, and right speech itself well-being. So whatever we say, the word we say are the kind of nourishment for ourselves. No. तो शायरी की बात रही, एक शायरी थी कि जलजले ऊंची इमारत को गिरा सकते हैं, जलजले ऊंची इमारत को गिरा सकते हैं, मैं तो बुनियाद हूं, मुझे कोई खौफ नहीं. Okay. Hello.
Awesome, awesome.
Thank you.
Can you repeat second line? Yeah.
Okay, second line. Okay, I'll repeat the entire share. जलजले ऊंची इमारत को गिरा सकते हैं, मैं तो बुनियाद हूं, मुझे कोई खौफ नहीं. बुनियाद.
बहुत अच्छा.
The translation is like that. The fire can demolish a tall building. I am the foundation. I have no fear.
Thank you. Thank you, Kamalji. Every day it's powerful. Now, Kunalji.
Yeah, very good, Shari. मैंने जो अर्ज किया जनाब, dedicated to let's dedicate today to everyone, and especially to Venkatesh ji. अर्ज किया है कि काम करो ऐसे कि पहचान बन जाए. Congratulations to Indian filmmakers for the Oscar. काम करो ऐसे कि पहचान बन जाए, चलो ऐसे के निशान बन जाए. जिंदगी तो हर कोई काट लेता है, अगर दम है तो जियो ऐसे के मिसाल बन जाए.
बहुत बढ़िया.
Back to you, Bhatti ji.
Very powerful, Kunalji. Thank you very much for that. And whole session is very powerful, and we are in the process of learning how to add magical elements to the words so that we can have a magical life. With that, let's close the session. Thank you very much for all your contributions. Let's meet tomorrow and we'll have more awareness and we'll lead through this life of magical life, and let us all have life of ease, joy, and glory. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bless
everyone.
everyone.